everybody. It's Kelly and I'm back with another 2-page layout today. So the background paper here is a composition-like paper in an aqua color, and it's from Echo Park I Love School, and it's the alphabet paper. I'm going to take the photos, the top 6 photos, and put them on this red star paper, actually, which came from Echo Park First Day of School Coloring Time. I keep all my school papers in one envelope, so after I've gone through a good part of a collection, they all get kind of mixed up, and that's fine. I don't mind that at all. I did cut these red papers to size before I got started, before I realized I needed to turn on my camera. That happens on occasion. So now I'm just trying to decide like where I want those to sit, like how much of a reveal I'm going to put at the top. Sometimes I'll put a bigger one. This time I put a smaller one. And the important thing is that the red that's showing at the top is not the same as the blue that's showing at the top. So whether that's larger or smaller, kind of up to my eye, but I don't want them to be the same. I don't want to repeat that. I want them to be different. So that's kind of how I'm determining that. And then I'm just going to put these, I had 3 photos, another 3 photos. So I found this 4x6 cut apart really from the Echo Park I Love School 4x6 journaling cards. And I like that. It is kind of a little bit more like a beginning of the school year kind of sentiment, and these are actually the end of the school year from the 22-23 school year, but I just like the sentiment that the school year is not open, that they still need to keep learning and growing and that kind of thing, and I really liked that. So I ran out of my ATG, so I need to get that on there. You're seeing how easy it is actually to change that, and I'm loving my ATG so much better now that I have a new one. My poor old ATG that was retired in December. All right, so now I have the basis of my layouts, and I do love that. That's the back of that alphabet paper. It's a really cool green color. But now I have kind of the bones of my layout done. So now I can kind of determine what I want to do for embellishment. So I'm going to go through some of the die cut packs here to figure out what I'm going to do. So that teacher die cut that's at the top there on the left hand page is from the Echo Park I Love School ephemera. And then I'm kind of playing around with a few other things here. I like that little apple. That one came from the Echo Park I Love School frames and tags. They usually have 2 different kinds of die cuts. One that includes frames and tags and other things, and then one that's more die cuts. So playing around, I did, when I was going through my supplies, I found that Last Day puffy piece that came from Ellie's Studio Back to School puffy stickers, and those are that's very old, but since it's the last day, I thought I need to get this on a layout. And I liked how the blue pulled in, the blue especially of M number 2's shirt, but blue that I'm using for other things as well. I did grab that like schoolhouse die cut there, and that one came from the I Love School frames and tags, just like the apple did. I then moved that Last Day down to the bottom there. There's some green and red there, and I'm kind of now starting to look at like what colors do I have there. I'm not loving that stack of books on this particular layout. I think the blue's a little dark for such a big piece, if that makes any sense. I do like that You Made the Grade sticker, which came from the Echo Park I Love School sticker book. It's that it has so many. If you can find those Echo Park sticker books, there are so many stickers for whatever theme you have. And all the Echo Park collections, at least definitely for as many years as I've been using them for school projects, kind of have the same colorway to them. So it's okay to, it's easy for me to kind of blend that. That backpack also came from that that sticker book as well. So now I kind of have an idea. I have 3 different areas of embellishment, and I was just kind of looking. I wanted more color. I wanted to bring in some more of that blue into the different, those two bottom ephemera. I can't even think. Anyway, so I decided to cut that frame in half so that I could share it between the two clusters, embellishments clusters. That's the word I wanted before, embellishment clusters. And I think that does a nice job of just bringing more color into both of those. I rarely use the frames to frame a photo or something on a photo. Most of the time they're like a start for a jumping off point for an embellishment cluster or an enhancement to one in this particular case, although it is sort of like the bottom layer. But I did it because I wanted to bring in more color, and I do love using those frames that way. All right, there's that teacher embellishment, and then I'm thinking about getting a little bit more blue in there. That blue piece that I just put down is from the Ellie Studio, that same Ellie Studio Back to School puffy stickers. But I wasn't loving it. I didn't like how long it was and narrow. I thought I needed something else. So I did put that up on the top right. So now it's kind of echoing the top left. And that the teacher one is going over, that's a picture of M number 1 with his teacher from last year. So I thought that was kind of nice. So now I'm just looking for little things that I can add from that sticker book. So that's where the pencil sharpener came from. And I like that scissors because of the green, but it was a little bit too big. So I'll just keep flipping. There's all sorts of phrases and like borders. And then I found another one of those pencil sharpeners. So I decided just to add that in. Again, it's bringing in more blue. There's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.